Use an old rag. Stuff rag here. Now, you guys are probably wondering, why did I put a rag there? Well, since I don't have the weather stripping there, that water comes down and tends to get in the back of the engine there, right down where the coil pack sits. I think it would be okay. It's not very much water, but I like to do it this way. I actually used to do it over there where the boot is for where the harness comes in, which I actually might just do that again here just to be safe. The boot wasn't sealed like it is now with the Raychem, so it used to actually technically leak a little. I'm going to go ahead and wash the car here this morning. It hasn't been washed since I did the swap. I'm trying to block if there's any air coming through right now, guys. I'm trying to block anything, but yeah, so I'm going to try and wash it here this morning. It's really dirty and just dusty. Like I said, I'm a clean freak, so I'm kind of excited to actually clean the car again since it's been, good God, I don't know how long since I've actually washed this car. You can see all 50 shades of gray. It just needs a good cleaning, so I figure if I give it a good wash, it's supposed to rain here sometime today in Pennsylvania. It's like 8:30 this morning, so I'm going to go ahead and wash it real quick and then go from there. If I could take you up in paradise like yours, if you would tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream, sweetheart. I know how again, should I hope we'll meet again, oh, Alright, clean up the wheels and the fender wells. Next I'll do the body, start with the top, come down. I'm not a detail guy. I don't use the 2 bucket method. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It depends on the mood I'm in. I do have my other buckets on the other side there. I just dumped it out. I do clean the wheels first, and then I use a different bucket for the body. So, I don't know. I try to be as professional, or as much of a perfectionist as possible. But the paint's really shot on this thing. I mean, it's bad. It's just, the glass is bad, the paint's bad. The whole car needs stripped and reshot. That's probably on my list of things to get done. It needs new headlights, so it needs new wheels. I'd like to do a full exterior redo, but that's down the road here. I want to get 100% mechanical first and then go from there. I mean, for little rain and all that stuff it sees, this paint will last me quite some time as long as I keep it up like I am. So next I'm going to wash the body and go from there. Alright guys, just got the car all cleaned up now. It just needed a bath, something horrible. The only thing I'm waiting on now is I'm having Jose still build a new fuel pump relay setup. So why am I doing this? If you guys can see here, the fuel pump wiring that I had originally was for the NA pump. It's just really small. It's just not quite big enough. I talked about this in my last videos. So he's actually making a true plug and play. So right now you can see the wiring goes back behind this panel. And I've spliced it into another, I think it's a blue and red wire behind here, which then controls the pump through this wiring. What he's doing is making an actual clip, so I actually plug it right into this. I can bypass all this, and it'll plug right in, no wiring, nothing. Now, it's not a big deal, but it makes it pretty awesome that he makes it that true plug and play, that it'll literally just get it, run the wiring real quick, and plug it in, and it'll work. He's also making it for dual pumps just in case I want to go to E85 anytime soon. And it's just the options there. It's like 10 to 15 bucks extra for him to do it. To me, it makes sense. Why not just have it instead of having to run the wire again or just going through it? He's also very thorough, so I kind of like that. Kind of like him flying out here just to check something that was actually kind of my fault. So yeah. So everything else in the car is good. I actually drove it last night. It drove flawlessly for the most part. I haven't really had any issues. One new problem I'm having is this. So I have one new issue now. I planned on going to tuning on a Saturday. Well, I found out my tuner, because of my friend just let me know, that he no longer does Saturday tuning for the time being. His wife apparently is in school and he has to go out every weekend to go see her. Totally understandable. Family comes first. I don't care what anyone says. This car can wait, so on and so forth. But it puts me in a rock and hard place because my new job doesn't allow me to take time off. I have so much probation time and I can't go during the week. I'm pretty sure that I have to be there in case something comes up or if I need to change plugs, etc. He just tunes. I don't think he does any of that. I have no idea. I guess I can ask here. I'll get with him and ask. But I would like to be there because then I wouldn't be able to record it for you guys. It would be pretty upsetting for me, to be honest. I mean, the dyno day is a pretty exciting time. You know, it's fun. Like, you get to see the car move and make power. It would just suck to not be there for something that's such a monumental stepping stone for me, because I've had this car for so long and I've never been able to really make any power, and I'm finally there and I would miss it. It would just be kind of upsetting if I couldn't be there for it. So I got to figure out what to do. If I can work something out with John, I'm not sure what to do. I don't have any holidays coming up that I could use. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, and the car has to get fully tuned because it's just not ready to go something long term. I've driven it down the road and it's fine, but I mean, it runs real rich. I mean, he has it that way to keep it safe, which I understand, but I shouldn't be driving it like that, and I want to make sure it gets fully tuned. It makes some actual power. Another update, guys, for this video is this guy right here, the CD009. Now, I know some of you guys are going to be upset when I tell you this, but I'm not going to use this route anymore. Now, let me explain why I'm not. I found out all the kits. I found everything. I just don't feel that this is the right way for me. I'm looking to make around 550 to 600 wheel horsepower for my car. This transmission just doesn't suit my needs. I'm going to go to an R154 Supra transmission, or the same one that's out of the Chaser. It is the late model R154, which has a tripod style, not the MK3 style. Now, everyone's probably going to harass me and be like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Well, I'd like to keep a Toyota Trans. It makes it easy to get in and out. This thing here is a bitch to work on and get in and out. My friend Zach has one. It's just not as much, it's not as friendly. The options aren't there. I don't know. I just would rather use a R154. There's so many options. It's meant for a Toyota. I can get another diff for it because this diff right here, I just sold for $3,400, so now this is gone. That 3.13 diff I no longer need. That will help me pay for my R154 swap. So now that I don't have to deal with this, although I do got to figure out how to ship it, I now have a good bit of money freed up to do a full transmission swap, rear end, everything, and it'll pay for it all. I mean, you can get an R154 for next to nothing for this car. So now that I've sold that and I no longer need it, it helps me free up some cash and help me get a little bit further. So I'll do a write-up on the cost of doing the R154. I know it's not what you guys want to hear. I know that's not what you guys want to see. I understand, but this is the route I know I need to go right now. I feel most comfortable with. I was going to go with the MK3 Transit first, but then I heard about all the truck tranny kind of issues. It just shifts unsmooth, not very smooth. There's a new shifter out there made by a company called Cube. I might give that a try here. I'm not sure. Yeah, I just don't know which route to go. So, yeah, I'm just going to have to man up and just get an R154, put it in, late model, drive it, and have fun with it. That should easily hold the power. The late models supposedly have better gears in them, etc., so it should be able to hold the power pretty easily. And I'll be able to tune it and drive it every day and not have to worry about it like I do with the W58. So that's where I'm at right now with the transmission, guys. I know it's not what you wanted to hear, but keep this on the board for now. I'll erase what I have because this is what I need to get for the car yet. I need an idle screw. Fuel pump wiring needs to get here. I just fixed the power steering. EFI coolant temp, the actual plug for it's real loose and it looks like it snapped off. So this is like 20 bucks, or yeah, I think it's like 20 bucks from Toyota. So I'm just going to buy one, and then I have to run the boost controller plumbing. So for that, I need to plumb this little guy here into the wastegate back here. I had it ran before. Right now I just have it on spring pressure, which is probably hard to see. So I need to go ahead and plumb that up and get that all done so I can, well, control the boost from my Mac valve here, which would be kind of nice to have. I'm not sure if I should have it mounted this way. There's another bracket made by a company called Powerhouse Racing, which some of the parts of my car are from. It actually takes this Mac valve and sits it up so this little, I guess, filter isn't just sitting like that. I'm not sure if it matters or not, but I'm going to, I guess, post, or maybe one of you guys can let me know. I'm not sure if that's okay or not to have it that way. So maybe one of you guys can let me know. That's probably going to be it for this one, guys. I know the transmission thing is probably going to piss some people off, but that's where I feel I need to go at this time. I think it'll be the right direction for the car. I think it'll be the right direction for me, especially from all the horsepower goals I'm looking for. I do have another update too. I found the white Supra for my wife. I'm going to pick it up. I'll do a reaction video and all that stuff. I'm waiting for the loan. They just said everything looked good. So I'm hoping to go get it. It's not a turbo car. I'll go ahead and throw that out there. It's not, but it's an automatic and it's white and it has black leather. It's everything she wanted. And the best part, it's a hard top. Yes, it's a fucking hard top. So that's exactly what I wanted. No seals to deal with and all that good stuff. So it makes it a little bit easier to, I don't know, deal with and wash and do all the other stuff. It's going to need a paint job, but that's no big deal. I'll just respray it white or have my friend respray it white. So we'll go from there. All right, guys, as usual, thank you very much for tuning into the channel. I appreciate everything, guys. One last thing, if you guys want a shirt, let me know. 25 bucks, shipped anywhere in the lower 48. I still have a couple sizes left. I shipped some out, so let me know if you guys want one. Thank you very much, and have a great day. Peace!